Hi, everybody.
Hello,
That's Pat.
and that is Charvana.
Hey, yo. And we are once again
Uh,
watching some more of The Last of Us together. We're a little late on this one, but hey, it's okay. I'm excited.
hey,
I'm excited
real,
nonetheless.
real life stuff happens, but yes, very excited because so far, I don't know about you, but I have made it spoiler free up to this point.
I have too. I'm so excited. I hope that means like some good stuff has happened in this one to the point that people are just not talking about it instead of it just being like one of
Yeah.
those lamer episodes. It's not a lame episode. They haven't had a late episode yet, but they have had some that were slower than others, and I feel like the ones that I
Indeed,
haven't bawled at,
indeed.
you'll know which ones I'm talking about.
So, because it's been just a couple days extra,
Yes.
trying to remember, we left off in seemingly Happy Town. Like they had
Yes.
discovered this settlement that seems
We found his
suspiciously
brother.
okay,
Yeah, we found his
and he
brother.
found his brother.
Hmm.
They are we leaving each other? Are we sticking in together and making each other happy? And they stayed,
Hmm.
and they went to the hospital to try and get her to the Firefly people. They weren't
Yeah, it
there.
was like a
He got
university, right?
stabbed.
It was a university that was overrun by monkeys,
Yes,
and
yes.
raiders were there, and
Hmm.
stabby stab. So
Yeah, he got baseball stabbed,
yeah,
baseball bat stabbed,
yeah.
and then possibly cliffhanger dying on the train
Which
tracks.
I don't think we're dead yet, unless we open up this
No,
episode with something miserable. I think it's gonna be a
yeah, that would
travel.
be bad.
Um,
But like we said, again, theorizing, we haven't been spoiled, so I don't think he's dead. Because
yeah.
otherwise, I feel like we would have been like, oh,
Okay.
like all
Yeah,
over.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, because Pedro Pascal, how can Pedro Pascal die without the world knowing about it? We know from other episodes of other things, but neither here nor there. But are you ready, Pat, to get started on
Yes,
this next episode?
yes,
All right,
please.
everybody, let's get started. And we're starting in three, two, one, play. There we go.
All right.
And per usual, we are starting with ads because
Mhm.
the particular HBO that I have is got ads on it. So if you happen to
Yeah,
have
it's
on your phone or anything like that, then yeah, you play along with us. You can just do it without having to skip anything. But there are timestamps down there if you want to skip ahead. It's my
I
sister's
wonder if that's
account.
standard. I wonder if that's on like all streaming platforms now. They're like, hey,
Well,
we're
like
we're putting the ads in the video. You're watching the
listen to the
ads.
official audio opinion. On Hulu, I know you can pay for no ads and such, but
Mhm.
this is my sister's account, so I don't know if there's multiple levels. Okay, back to last time. Last time, 40 seconds in. Hmm.
Oh, good. Less good.
Static!
HBO.
And here we go. There goes the opener. I don't think he's gonna die.
Yeah, I don't. If he were, it's gotta be a finale thing, right?
Yeah. Surely, right? Um, I do think they're gonna get back to the town.
Hmm.
I don't think the town is going to be there. I think they're gonna lead the raiders back to the town. Maybe it's gonna be
Uh,
that instead.
yeah, I don't think it'll be a. I'm gonna go. The town will be there, and they'll snipe the bad guys because they made it a point to say we can snipe people from half a mile away or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Um, but they're not gonna let them in. They're gonna be like, no, you fucked up. You exposed our town.
You gave away our
Like,
location.
yeah, you're done. Like, you are exiled. And then the brother's gonna have to be like, well, shit, my bro's dying. How do I help him?
Do you think Tommy will be our next main character? I don't think so. I think Tommy's gonna die somehow.
I think Tommy will die. I think they want the focus to be the main two. And
Yeah, but that means Jill has to live.
okay, we made it to a house.
No. Oh, how'd you get so much snow on you right there? Oh, they haven't been there long, is what that just said. Nice. Good visuals telling us the time. Oh, shit.
Oof. Have the quest to go get the medicine or get, supplies.
No, he's just dying. That's what he's saying. If she left, even to go get medicine, he would totally do the cat thing where it's just like, I'm gonna go die elsewhere where you can't see.
Hmm.
That's what he would do.
Hey,
Past!
we finally get some school.
Past! Ugh. Running flashbacks of Jem. Ugh.
I don't know why I like that, but I love when the soundtrack is what they're listening to.
Yeah. And the friend stuff. What was the friend's name? We've been clinging to this since the beginning.
Riley.
Riley.
Oh, nice.
Your friend's not here anymore. Transferred or bitten?
Mm, became a Firefly because she's in a Fedra school.
Maybe.
So like got expelled or not expelled, but like, hey, you're a traitor.
I'm gonna say she passed. Or he passed, or they passed. Oh,
Yeah.
Pun book. We're back.
This oughter be good.
So we're back to the future. Mm. Oh no, this is not the future. This is still.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't be reading a comic book while Joel's dying.
I don't know. She could have like just her looking for escapism any way she can. Also, I want to point out she wasn't reading it. She was just flipping through the pages.
I like that. I love the continuity there. The roommate had the Mortal Kombat 2 posters. She said that was her favorite game in the.
Good on you. Good spot. Firefly. Firefly. No?
Riley.
That's not a joke. That's never a joke.
Yeah, don't do that to anybody ever.
Okay, so she's not dead.
Yeah, she's a Firefly now.
Yes. So we were both right. Firefly. Riley. Mm-hmm. It's so loud.
Yeah, it was the loudest ladder ever.
Mm. Oh, dang. That's not too. Maybe it's just a flashlight, but it looks like he was pulsing.
Ugh, he's gonna get her, right? And she's gonna be saved by Marlene.
Probably. But not this time.
Yeah, they gotta have their fun night, right? They still gotta.
Yeah. The olden days.
Oh,
Yep. These actors are not old enough to drink, so I'm curious to see how they pretend. Interesting. Neither one of them retched.
No cough. No like.
Yeah, I remember my first one, just like. Ellie, asking for guns since the beginning of time.
Guns and booze.
Best night of my life. Hardcore parkour? I was saying, most of my favorite series have like running on rooftop scenes. Let's go. Arcane style. Yeah. Let's go, Aladdin. After 17 or 7 floors. Gosh. I like this friendship at least. It's cute.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, that's right. They said she was stuff happened in the mall.
Okay. I kind of remember that when they were with first episode. Oh no, I've already forgotten her name. Tess.
Mar yeah, Tess and Marlene.
Yeah.
I think they both commented on it, but I can't remember.
Maybe? Hmm. Cool. It's like a theme park if you never seen that. I remember roaming the mall when I was a teen too. It was fun.
They should have sent a poet. It's beautiful.
Retail. Mm. Four wonders of the mall. You my bestie. I'll do anything for you. The music too.
Yeah. They gotta do the thing where they lay on both and spin on it. Best night of my life.
Best night of my life! What's going on? Dawn of the Wolf, Twilight.
But this is why she was so like reminiscent in the town movie theater. Maybe they go on a movie date.
Ooh, movies. Nah, movie would be too long. I also love how they are constantly using recognizable brands, but just like scratching them out. Oh, Victoria's Secret. Wait. Wait.
Like I do. She wants to impress her later.
Yeah. Did this just become a date? I'm telling you, it's Aladdin. This is Aladdin.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I think this just became a date.
I mean, I think it's been a date since she's planned it from the whole time, but
I don't know. Let's pick up on the cues. Not always.
cute. Ooh, but yeah, maybe all the music is gonna be the bad noise, the bad stuff. There's not just moving stairs, but moving horses. That is funny though. Every single brand, as you pointed out, has their logo slightly destroyed. Like, I
Or
wonder if
covered up.
that's
Yeah. Well,
if that's
it's
enough to be legally like.
surely. It's a bad idea, but that's okay.
Adorable.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. A photo booth?
Aw, the last one gonna be a smooch.
I'm just having so many mom flashbacks of my time. No! Did it all come up? Scary one. I hope that doesn't get you into trouble. Water? Fountain?
Arcade?
Arcade! Flashing lights! Lights are really cool. Lights are really, really cool. I don't know who would like lights.
Yeah, they gotta play some Mortal Kombat and maybe some DDR, because then you get a two-player dance thing.
From walls. Roasting game?
Nice. Yo, let's go. I'm curious, uh, if there's a company tie to like Mortal Kombat and Last of Us.
I
Like
don't know.
if that's why they're allowed to like, yes, this is blatantly Mortal Kombat.
Flawless victory.
Do not. No, no ominous pan back.
We have one more wonder. You gotta wait. Infected? Oh, in a creepy dollhouse? No. American Girl doll. Never mind, not creepy. We used to have those. Less creepy.
No. Tacos is a pretty good gift, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just so interested to see like all these everyday things.
Mhm. Aw.
Oh. Bleh. Get to the point. Ah, darn it, so close. These are not ones that I hear often.
I know that one.
I need to know the answer, Matt. What is the answer?
An investigator. An investigator. Ouch.
Hmm.
Ugh, extra heartbreaking potential. Because it's that, like, what was the last thing you said to each other?
Yeah. And she knows it. Halloween!
I came back for the puns. Hmm. Oh, you're not gonna hear the zombie.
You're probably right. Limited vision and sound?
Yeah. Why do we always assume the worst?
Because it was hinted this time. I would not trust that glass.
Breaking that so bad. Maybe that's. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's gonna crack, dude.
It's gonna get her ankle.
Yikes, yikes. Hmm.
No.
Just the pure blissful smile we hardly ever get in this show. So cute.
And it just hurts all the more knowing it all goes to shit.
I mean, maybe she does end up elsewhere? Maybe?
We don't have a confirmed Riley is dead thing yet.
Yeah. Maybe we're just assuming the worst. Maybe she doesn't get bitten.
Oh, but this is maybe where Ellie gets bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that's what Marlene wants her. Okay. Oof.
Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they've decayed for a while too, but I was just thinking like through the bone and stuff too.
Oh no.
Did she? No, Ellie.
Oh, I was worried that Riley was going to be bit as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chompy boy.
And like what, clear it out with alcohol and cauterize it with something, or
Please don't. Please don't. Thank you.
Oh. Oh.
15 stitches. Ooh! Ooh!
You're about to do this with no anesthetic and
He's like, what you gotta do? Oh, Lord.
oh god.
Oh, wow.
Give him something to bite down on. Ugh.
Did they have any alcohol left? Ow. Ow. Yikes.
Still
Ow.
loving it.
How gnarly. Oh.
I know this is
Oh.
jumping the gun a little bit because we kind of go through the episodes in order typically, but like Jesus Christ, the emotional roller coaster that Ellie had to go through in that last little chunk of that we got to see of the mall. It's like
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
we're having the best night of our life.
Yeah.
We get heartbroken leaving, your best friend is leaving. You have your super quick panic attack of like I can't leave, like having said that, like let's go back. You're worried she's about to die.
Yeah.
You have a quick dance party, amazing. You throw care to the wind and put it all out there and give her a smooch. She's cool with it, and then zombie attack, we're both gonna die. And like just the
Full
amount of
anger
like
grief and then full
yeah,
acceptance grief.
yeah,
What?
like in the course of what, made less than an hour? Like,
Yeah, dude. Like, well, there's a
uh,
lot of these stories have been like really compact, like not knowing
mhm,
a bunch of the other characters, and then all of a sudden like loving the characters and then having them die. Also, it just like we've
mhm,
had that multiple times over, and that sucks because
mhm,
you get so connected so fast with his writing, and it's amazing. I
mhm.
wonder if this is in the actual game. I guess don't spoil that because I don't know if because it hasn't totally showed her die yet either.
We still haven't gotten an official thing.
So I don't know if
Um,
that means that she did die or did the fireflies take her? No, surely not. Surely not. They would have. She probably died.
I think we have to assume
She
she
probably
does
died.
because they didn't make it a point to um, we're trying to rescue Ellie because she's resistant to it. So
Hmm.
I don't think we can assume that she is also
Has
resistant
she
to
already
it.
gotten
And
sent
like,
off by somebody else? That's the question. That would be the only thing that I would just like still nose onto. If it still happens, I wouldn't be totally surprised about it because we never. I don't think we've ever said that they have died.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think on like, did we ever have an official like, yes, they're dead, or if it's just the like, I want to say Marlene had said something like to the effect of like, do you remember what happened to Riley? And it's
Yeah,
just like
but
we
what
don't know what
happened?
that means, and like,
And also, she's only said in every
um,
sentence that like they've always passed away or they left me.
hmm
We don't really know
oh,
what that
oh,
means either.
yeah, she said died or left. So does died mean maybe Fedra comes in and is, maybe they shoot her because then that would mirror Joel's daughter getting shot by a government
Yeah.
agent. Um,
I still have the slightest hope that she's still alive. I still have the slightest hope that she was sent off in a different direction. I know it
mhm,
would have been much better to have them both at the same place, and like, why would we
mhm.
send them in two different directions? But if you have two different possible cures and two different possible locations that can do it, do you double down on one
Right.
space or do
Yeah, you
you
you don't put all your
spread
eggs
out
in
the
one basket
resources?
kind of thing. Yeah, it's like
Uh
because
huh.
if something bad happens to one, you still have another ship sailing.
Uh-huh. We could be
But
very, very wrong, and I could just be talking out my
mhm.
butt right now. But like, I really just want to hopefully cling on to that hope that maybe she's still
Mhm.
alive somewhere. It's just that they had to split up.
Because yeah, and like, and of course, like you said with the writing, and just we've known her for one episode, and that's it, and not even
Not
the
even a
whole
full episode,
episode,
yeah.
just parts of the episode.
Yeah.
What a what a wonderful date. Like, if you could get rid of the zombie awfulness of it, like she put a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of care into that, and knew
Mm-hmm.
everything to a T of like, I know you like this, I know you like this, I know you like this.
And look at this
And
spectacularness, and look at this spectacularness. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
that was really sweet. They've done such an amazing job in this show of like just bringing you back and forth whiplash of like, look at how
Yeah.
wholesome and beautiful and adorable this is, and then but everything is awful. Like,
Yeah.
so it's crazy.
It even caught
It's
me a
been good.
little off guard. I was like, this is a cute friendship. This is a cute best friendship. I like this friendship. And then all of a sudden, like, I want to picture you in that Victoria's Secret thing. And it's funny. I was like, wait a second. Wait a
Now,
second.
the way they were talking in their dorm room was when I was just like, oh, okay, because they had that dialogue of sounding like a married couple almost of just like you leave and you don't tell me and you do like I don't know just the way they phrase it because
We're best
there's I don't
friends.
know but it's like I feel like friends would be more like, you couldn't have told me where you were going, which she did do kind of later, but in
Yeah.
that moment of like, I have been worried sick and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, like, and so it felt like, oh, okay. But then, yeah, the
It makes a
Victoria's
little bit
Secret
more sense
moment
too. I
is
mean, like, people are welcome to be shy about their own bodies and everything too, but it
Mhm.
makes a little bit more sense too. Of like, why are you always so weird about that? It's like, because I
Right.
like you.
Yeah, like, I don't need you to see this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that makes, but like, I don't know, just I love the little things throughout the entire show that are the continuity stuff. Like we had learned that she loved Mortal Kombat, and there's a Mortal Kombat poster, and of course they really hammered it home with the arcade game. But or we had wondered if she had drank before, in when she asked Joel for alcohol, and she's like, yeah, it still tastes like shit, and it's
Yeah,
just
good
like,
catch there too. And the pun
so
books. This
it's
is the
the
I think
pun,
this is
yeah,
the third volume. I don't know. Is that she had found in the I don't know. Either way, she has another pun
yeah.
book.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the pun books coming back and playing into that again. So lots of Ellie's past in here too. Like
Mm-hmm.
we have been
I
told some stuff. I just haven't been picking up on it, I guess.
I appreciate that they are showing that, I liked her. I don't know what the word would be, but the teacher guy, the captain,
Yeah.
uh, because he seemed like a decent human. Like he was like, hey, what the fuck? Like, how can we make this work? Like
I think as decent as you can be in that
in
situation,
that realm, yeah. Like he's still probably government dude and soldier bee guy, but
and
like,
you're still I don't want to say the indoctrinating, that's not the best word
hmm
for it, but like I am going to say that indoctrinating them
yeah,
into the
no,
whole you're
you
going to
can
be a
live.
grunt or you're going to be an
Yeah,
officer.
you can,
So just
but
get your act in
just
line.
that touch of him giving the Walkman back, like that was like a good, like you're still human inside though, like that. Whatever you might believe, you're just like you can have your music because like life sucks,
Mhm.
and this like
As an
I don't know,
educator, I
and
definitely appreciate his approach of like, look, you are smart. You are smart
hmm
and we are going to like acknowledge that fact, but you are being very stupid with your smarts and you're not living up to your full potential and that's
and
good. But
the
also,
discussion on the very
oh,
brief discussion on the punishment stuff, she's like, just throw me in the hole, and he's
yeah.
just like, we've done he didn't get angry about it, he didn't do it he was just like, we've done the hole doesn't work, so where do we go from here? Like it wasn't like a lashing out,
Yeah.
like I don't know, I just know that that's like a thing, and I'm not a parent, I don't know, but just in the debate of when parents are like, how do you discipline a child, and it's just like, obviously doing the same stuff over and over and not having results, he's just like, okay, that didn't work, so let's talk. um
In the same scene, in the same scope of stuff, I am fascinated. We keep complimenting the writers because they do such a good job on this, but
mhm,
I want to compliment them again. My compliment this time comes from Bethany had stitches. That's what this whole
mhm,
thing was about. Like we had two main plot points of this. Is Ellie is feeling the loss again, so we
mhm,
have the loss feeling throughout all of this show, but we're also remembering the stitches, and so if she hadn't have punched Bethany enough to get the stitches, would that have been an immediate thought or memory that she would have had to give Joel stitches by the end
mhm,
of it? So I
mhm,
love that we went very start stitches to this is what made me feel the loss because like that was the same day that I lost my friend and the day I got
mhm.
bit, and then to the end of like this is the conclusion of this roundabout story coming right back full circle of stitches. And wow, I don't know what the title of this episode is, but it should be called Stitches because I liked it a lot.
Especially too, just kind of mirroring, or not mirror, book ending, I guess. At the beginning, she gave the stitches,
That's
and now she
exactly
has
it.
to, like, so
Yeah.
that's cool. And the just kudos to all of them. I mean, especially the kids in the mall stuff. Like, and she's been amazing throughout, Bella Ramsey. But like, their acting is so good.
Yeah.
But again, just cheering on how awesome Pedro is too. Just like he had no words almost in this episode, and just at the end, just him looking at Ellie like, oh, like it's just like he nailed. I don't know. It's just like, yep. He's like, this is gonna fucking suck. It was like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
And I'm curious now. I think that's going to save his life. I think, or at
hmm
least delay the process to him dying. But there was no sanitation, so could easily not
hmm
get in like zombie infected, but could easily get infected. So
I didn't. I don't think I didn't clock it if they did it, but I was really hoping that the reason they were, much like you said, we saw stitches in the past and stitches here, like they were drinking the alcohol. I was hoping that maybe in that first little bit of them getting into the house, she had like sprayed alcohol into it or something just to try and give it some disinfecting. But
I don't know. But you would
um,
also want to disinfect the needle too, though. So
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, they didn't show her like putting it in the stove or something,
No,
um
no. It was just
or
straight up.
the
But I mean, at that point, like, I don't know if that's what you're thinking about. If you're Joel in the moment, just being like, oh, yes, yes, we need to disinfect. It's just like, I'm bleeding. Make it
yeah,
stop.
yeah, it's just like even if I get infected, you're buying me another few hours to figure that problem out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because maybe we can find antibiotics or something. But yeah, they certainly know how to milk it, and because that's 2 episodes now, wondering if he will live or die.
I just don't
um,
know. I don't know if he's going to. What do you think?
um, if I truly feel if they're going to do it, that has to be a finale thing, like that, because I know there's a sequel game,
Mm-hmm.
so that could lead into, the life post Joel. But I feel like just from a writing standpoint, he needs to see, like his character needs to witness an not an end, but an end of the current journey. Like they need to be like, "Yep, you made it to the Fireflies. Yep, your blood is being used for a cure. Yep, you're like even if it's as his dying vision, like that, like I don't know, it's just his character deserves that."
Needs a win.
Yeah, like that's a like okay, we knew like all the sacrifice and hardship and everything terrible in your life got to that point, and then
I
that
wonder
or,
if.
or they go the HBO route and he becomes a zombie monster and she has to shoot him and it would be the
Uh,
worst thing ever.
reminds me of other Telltale series, but I don't know yet. That makes me wonder, and I do not want answers to this in the comics. I'm just going to go ahead and spit my thoughts. I wonder how they end game one because it makes me think. First of all, I wonder if this is even in game one, this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, I don't know what is or isn't true to the game, so.
I don't know if this is just like a backstory that they talked about, or if this is actually like something because it didn't seem like they had the Bill and Frank in the game either. At least from what I've heard from Bill and Frank lately. But anyway, beside the point. I wonder how it's going to end because I don't know how end of game one would be because it has to be satisfying to the player as well. Because assumedly
Mm.
they don't get games back to back, so it has to be a complete story. Because I
Yeah,
don't.
complete enough to like there could be a sequel, but it's
Yeah,
not blatantly like a to be
so I
continued.
think, yeah, like you're right. I think it has to be at least the end of the series has to be her being passed off to the Fireflies, and it's like one of those open ended, like, did it work? Did it not work? We'll never know, or it just did
You know,
work. So I don't
I
know.
will go. I'm curious. I think I'll go that route. Regardless of Joel surviving or not. And again, this is just based on we have a second game. So like a little bit of maybe you wouldn't expect this from if you didn't know that there was 2 games. Um, I'm gonna go with maybe it doesn't work. Like that she's fine and but they can't figure out how to make it work. Or like maybe like we won't have that resolution here. Like it's like okay, like this is gonna take 2 years to sequence the whatever.
Yeah.
And because then yeah, it would be the like okay, well we got to continue our journey. That chapter's done. Now what? Where do we go?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't know how you continue it past the Cure storyline.
I don't know. I don't even know what game two is about, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know in the comments. I keep having to reiterate that because I really don't want spoilers on the series because it's been that good. But I just wonder if it's going to be similar to the Fireflies all getting. I don't know. I don't know. Murdered at that? I don't know. Okay, this is like future
Mhm.
debates and questions. But I wonder if she's going to get to the place and then they're either all going to be dead or they're all going to be evil, and so she has to leave that place to get somewhere else to do the cure. But where else do you go at that point? There's so many questions, but that's all neither here nor there because we want to talk about Riley. At least I want to talk about
You
Riley.
you bring up a good point. It would be interesting to see, the show is kind of painted that, and it makes sense, like, because we've seen the horrific acts that have been done. But like, Fedra's the bad guys, the Kathleen's group were also bad guys, and then if we make it that the Fireflies are also bad guys, like everyone, because it's like
Everybody's
the
out for
world's
themselves.
yeah,
Yeah.
the world's gone to shit, and everyone thinks they know how to run it best,
Yeah.
and so that certainly a way to go that they'll get to the Firefly place, say this isn't good either, and it's just
I
we ride
I
off we ride off into the sunset and figure it out.
fully don't think wherever she's getting to is going to be as Marlene treated her. Marlene treated her like the most important person in the room, gave her the best food, all this kind of stuff. I don't think that's what they're going to do at the location that she's going to get to, just because you are a specimen now.
Yes.
Sure, we will still feed you, but you are a specimen. So I think
Yeah.
that's definitely what's going to happen in the future. But I still want to talk about Riley now. I'm very excited and happy and interested to see if she does have more story in her.
Yeah.
But
You've said like we still have no confirmation.
yeah, I am so grateful they did not take the suicide route again. I not only that, I really didn't want to see two black characters shoot themselves on screen. That's just like one was more than enough. So like I don't need that again.
The second she said it, I was worried it was going to be even more trauma for Ellie of like let's take care of each other.
Oh no! And then Fedra come in and like snatch up Ellie.
Yeah, so it's like she pulls the trigger on her, but then stuff happens so that it'd be like, oh my god, I can't fathom the trauma.
Yeah, I wonder how Ellie gets from that position into the hands of the Fireflies, though.
They have to be there. Like, well, she said Ellie realized that's her station currently. Like, she didn't bring her to the mall just for the date, or like she didn't discover the mall because of I'm exploring. That's her patrol.
Yeah.
And so it makes sense that the Fireflies would show up for some reason, just be like, hey, we saw the lights went on, or like whatever monitor or thing, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, because obviously, like you said, the last dot to connect there is Marlene shows up in some way. But yeah, where is Riley? What happens to Riley? Do they take Riley? Does she die?
I need to know. I need to know. Because also, like, there's story potential there also, whether or not they have to part ways, or whether or not she becomes infected before Ellie. How does Ellie find out she's not?
Yeah.
She's not infected. She's not infected herself. So.
Well, I guess that'll probably be something of just she'll hide the bite from Fireflies because she's still unsure of the whole Firefly stuff, and then they'll realize, hey, it's been 3 days. Like the bite will be discovered, but then it's like, but we captured you 4 days ago. Like what's going on here?
Yeah.
But that would be cool to have the twist reunion down the line of running into Riley and reuniting. But
I had a light bulb go off. My light bulb said, what if it's not if they're both immune, if that goes down, what if it's not that they're immune, it's just whatever American Girl zombie man, he's immune. And they have to go back for it. That would make sense for a second game.
So like just something about a mutation in one of the zombies.
Oh no, she got bit again. Never mind. I lied. She got bit again. Never mind. I forgot. I forgot already.
Well, and we said we don't know how it would work or not, but when she rubbed her blood on Sam, that was the little kid, right?
Yeah, so that would have hurt her as well.
Like, yeah, if I don't know, the blood coming the other way.
Yeah, I was just wondering, what if he had mutated in some sort of way that, like, his specific strain was not... I don't know, that wouldn't make any sense, because humans would be the one that adapt. It doesn't matter. Oh, well. I tried. I'm going through all the rabbit holes. We're going to see if we can find this out. I want to discover.
Save Riley, damn it.
I just want to save Riley.
They were adorable. That was a cute story. It just sucks that everything cute we know eventually goes to like
so sour. But I really liked that storyline. The 5 wonders were the escalator, the carousel, the
Mm-hmm.
photo booth,
Mm-hmm.
the
Arcade.
arcade. Why did I forget the arcade? And the Halloween store. So
Mm-hmm.
fun, a lot of fun. Very cute date.
Yeah. And what a fun, like, we've talked about it, like Halloween certainly being one of your favorite holidays,
Yeah.
and I also very much enjoy Halloween, and so like what a fun, I like, yeah, and you like Halloween, so let's cap off with that.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy that twist of or that reveal that the scream was the Halloween store and not her, because
Mm-hmm.
you know we know we're all assuming she's getting attacked because we're waiting for that, but so I was like, kudos, nice job, writers, nice
Mm-hmm.
job.
It was nice to have some cute little will they won't they those also in that.
Hmm.
Um, I'm sad for Riley also that she was gonna have to go away and she wanted to have one last night with her best friend slash her crush, apparently. And yeah, it was really really cute. And I'm glad she did plan all that. I just wonder how long she had been in the plans of that because she'd been gone for 3 weeks, if you remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
So
well, you figure like a week with the Fireflies, and then a week training, and then a week on the beat. Um, but yeah, I wonder too if we'll find out if what she truly would have done, because the right, you know, the kiss was please stay, and she was like okay.
mm-hmm.
So
But what
like
do you do
would
at that
she
point?
have?
Do you just go back to Fedra? Would she have gone back to Fedra?
Oh no, what if that means Marlene, like, and the Fireflies kill her? Because it's like,
No.
oh, you're already betraying the Fireflies?
No,
Great.
if that had
You're
happened, Ellie would never be what Ellie is doing right now.
hmm. True.
She would just take her cured little self and take it back to Fedra and be like, "Hey, I'm good."
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
that because I was like, oh shit, like they, I don't know. But I guess we'll just have to wait another couple of days to find out.
Oh yeah, that's the nice part about waiting a little bit later until watching these, because then it's a little
Oh yeah,
bit sooner
let's
for
take
the
our
next
time.
time. But in the meantime, everybody, thank you so much for watching with us this week. We'll catch you next week for more of The Last of Us together. You can find Pat over at twitch.tv/ActorPat or myself over at twitch.tv/Charvana if you want to chat with us live at all. Down here in the description, you can see
Hmm.
it down there to go check us out on Twitch. But
And who knows, maybe you can catch Charvana someday playing The Last of Us, maybe?
maybe we'll see. We'll see. But until then, everybody, we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
See you soon.